Well, greetings and good morning, Business 10 students. This is Mr. Doucette. This is week 18 in our 18-week course in Introduction to Business here at Chaffey College. And so we are done this week. And actually, it's not a full week, just so you know, the class technically ends on Friday. So keep that in mind. If for some reason you run into some trouble, I will give you more time. I'll give you until Sunday. But either way, keep in mind it ends this week. So we have really just our final assignments is all that we're going to be working on. So let me go ahead and stop sharing my screen here. And before I do though, let me go ahead and open up our course in Canvas. And I did not do that yet. So I will do that. And just wanted to say, as I do close out this class, that it was a pleasure to have you in my class. And if there's anything I can do to help you in the future, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'd be happy to give you a reference for a job, a reference for a scholarship, or even a reference for another college that you might be trying to get into. I know oftentimes students struggle with somebody giving them such a reference. So I wanted to just make myself available to you to do that. Let's see. Sorry, I'm trying to log in. So here we go. 896. And so, yeah, if you need anything, a reference or anything like that, or if you just wanted to talk to somebody about your career, about your future, about things going on in your life, I'd be happy to help out any way I can. If you need prayer or you just need me to pray for you and your family, maybe you're facing an emergency of some sort, please don't hesitate to reach out to me for any of those reasons. And I would be happy to make myself available for that to you. But I'm going to stop sharing here and I'm going to start sharing here because I did pull up our class in Canvas. And here we are. This is my Canvas dashboard and I'm going to select our course. And as you know, we're in the last module and the last week. So I'm going to select that and it's going to bring us to our last week's worth of work. So scrolling down, last week you looked at chapter 13, which was kind of interesting on technology. I had time to have you cover that chapter, so I went ahead and did it. So obviously you did a check-in assignment, you did a quiz, you did your homework, which were just personal questions. And then you were supposed to complete your final discussion post. I don't know if you did, but I will give you one more week to do that. But then you also have your final exam. And the good news about your final exam is it is only based on the last module's worth of chapters. So basically chapters 13 to 16 is all you need to worry about. So make sure you go in and you read those chapters and you there's no quiz on them, but just make sure you go through the quizzes though, because many times the questions come from the quiz. Those are the same question bank. So chances are you're going to get you're going to get some of those questions also on your final exam. So just keep that in mind. But anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much it for this last module. The class ends on the 21st. So actually it's Wednesday that the class ends. So you have a few days, but I will give you a little extra time if you need it. But there really isn't much to do this week, just the final exam and then just the finishing the discussion post. And then there is a SLO post test just to kind of tell me what you've learned. So I scroll all the way down to the very last module here. Sorry, I ended up at the beginning. So let me just grab this. This is not a good video today. So here you have a post test as well. That's 10 extra credit points no matter how you do. So make sure you complete that as well. But that's pretty much it. It's been a great class. Thank you for making it enjoyable for me. If you need anything in the future, don't hesitate to reach out and maybe I'll see you in another class. I do teach business communications. I also teach small business management. So if you take either one of those classes, there's a good chance that I will be your instructor there as well. All right, everybody. Thanks again. Have a great life and maybe I'll see you sometime soon again in the future.